All right, we just got done watching our second film of Schlock Talk, our very first, what do you call it, installment. Uh, Watch Psycho Cop Returns, which was a choice I made based on just that it was on Night Flight Plus, and they said, oh, this is a kind of an exploitation movie from the 90s. And when I was hearing about this cop who was into like satanic things, and it's kind of like a wacky comedy as well. It seemed like a great. Well, I mean, I don't really like spoilers, so I don't know a lot about it going into it. I'm guessing it might be a sequel. Okay, so what do you two think about the movie since you both watched it?
Definitely fits the bill, kind of a schlocky, kind of campy. It's not taking itself seriously at all. I mean, it's the killer, makes all these quips as he's doing things, and so
Yeah.
definitely that style of movie with the kind of the little bit of the exploitation, the strippers and stuff thrown in.
Oh yeah,
So it
okay.
kind of fits the bill there too. It's
Got to shout out Julie Strain. Woohoo!
it's not like I guess the original one was more of like a teen slasher, but this one is more like people in an office a little bit older, like the teens maybe grew up, or whatever, but it's a little bit old.
Oh, you think the original one might have
Maybe
been more of a?
teens, but it's like it's old, like an older group of
Oh,
adults.
I thought you meant like the first of this installment.
The first one, I guess, was more about like teens, college students and stuff.
Oh, you'd seen that one?
No, I haven't seen that. I just looked it up.
Okay. So you know more about it than me then.
Yeah, but it was kind of the same basic story where
Yeah.
the cop doing these ritual murders and
Yeah.
same thing where he just makes various quips as he's doing his evil satanic business.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. It's not the best that I've seen, and there are movies that I enjoyed more. It definitely had a humor to it.
Yeah.
A bit of dad joke humor.
Well, all those one-liners that used to be a thing, right? For some of these movies. I mean, I'm specifically remembering.
I will say
Yeah.
I'm glad that there were two survivors at the end.
For those who haven't seen the movie, you don't
Oh,
want to say
sorry.
too much. Yeah.
Uh,
I can't. I'm not gonna really edit this, so I'm sorry, everybody, that you.
spoiler alert.
That's more of a spoiler,
Yeah, it was a
straight up
fun
spoiler.
movie. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like,
Although knowing it's in the office is also kind of spoiler.
I guess. What you say, Chad?
I was saying, but yeah, it was kind of a fun movie. I mean, it's, you kind of know what you're going into when you see the title on the, read the tagline, and then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sure,
You have the
sure,
right to
everybody-
remain dead. So yeah, I did know the tagline going into it. And I
So I'm
just said,
sure
"Oh, this sounds
everybody,
funny."
On this opening night, everybody cheered, and when the guy said the tagline.
Yeah, yeah. Trying to think what else there is to say about it. I kind of wanted more from it. I guess, seeing all the slasher movies since then over the years, this is kind of the old style movie. So it kind of leaves a bit like towards the end. I was kind of wanting more, there we have, a long sequence where, the sort of final girl character's being chased and he's quipping left and right. I thought that part of the movie kind of dragged a bit for me. However, budget-wise, the office building was a great choice because, how much does it cost to shoot in an office? The set's all built for you. Other than even the effects, it's all probably practical effects. In the movie, actually, was surprisingly, I don't think there was actually, well, again, I guess it might be kind of spoiler. It just wasn't as graphic as I was expecting it was going to be. I'll just leave it at that. They show a lot at the beginning, and I was like, oh, wow, we're really getting into something. And then it kind of like, I guess that was just to kind of draw you in. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go on to our final movie of the evening, which is called The Wiz. It's a blaxploitation flick. I would say it might also be a mockbuster, technically.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So Laura chose this one. Laura did have a different pick, but we decided to go with this one, which I saw part of as a kid. So we'll see what I think of it now. As a kid, I just got to the beginning, fell asleep, woke up later on where like these marionettes grow to gigantic size that this evil witch has, and that's all I remember when I woke up from it. when I had to go to bed, basically, my mom sent me off to bed. So that's all I remember this movie. I remember Michael Jackson singing, "He's on down the road." And that was about it. So we'll see what happens next. All right.
That's a bit.